Okay, good morning. I want to first thank the CYO, Catholic Youth Organization, for allowing us to come in. And just at the outset, the CYO is a very, very important part of the fabric. I know of Staten Island for decades. I can speak personally. Mary Pat and I, our kids, played CYO basketball for many years. And it was nothing but a positive experience for the kids. Teamwork, responsibility, having fun, learning new skills. I know in our case, lifelong friendships were established. There are about 4,000 kids who play CYO. And I think when you add up all the teams, the 300 plus teams and the number of games, you come out to almost 100,000 minutes of playtime. And like a lot of things in life, the vast majority, 98, 99% of that playtime is nothing but a positive experience. Due to the gentlemen behind me, the women who help out as well, the coaches, the volunteers. This is all primarily volunteers who step up to help young kids have a good time and learn, as I mentioned. But every once in a while, there's a situation that causes people to take a step back and say, what happened here? The mission was about the kids. The mission was about teaching them responsibility. The mission was about them having a good time. The kids are the center of this universe here. And every once in a while, some spectators get out of control and ruin it for the kids and ruin it for everybody else. So after a recent situation occurred, we reached out to our good friends behind us, the CYO, and said this can't continue. This case-by-case subjective process can't continue. So I want to just thank publicly the leaders of the CYO for establishing for the first time a new policy that if a spectator at a CYO game is removed or asked to remove, say, a gym from a referee, that person, that spectator, would have a 1-year suspension from attending any game. If there are two such situations, that person will have a lifetime ban from attending games. So just think about the implications if, say, your kid is in the 3rd grade or 4th grade. If you get a 1-year ban, that's it. You're not going to watch your kid play for a year. If you get a lifetime ban, you're never going to be allowed into a facility to attend the game again. If you get into a physical altercation during a game, you will have a lifetime ban. So I hope we hope this is a way to put the focus back where it belongs on young children having a good time, learning a skill, learning a sport. And I would sort of amplify it to call out to other leagues, if they're willing to collaborate, that sometimes a bad apple goes to another league, a football or a different league altogether. We'd hope perhaps they'd be entertaining a conversation to say if somebody's a bad seed or a bad apple in one league, perhaps that person's a bad apple or bad seed in another league, to ban that person as well. We want to focus on the 99% of the wonderful memories that are created for CYO right here in this facility. Come playoff time, this gym is packed with positive energy, and kids win, kids lose. But the important thing is it's a mission. And I think folks also miss the point that this is the Catholic youth organization. There is a spiritual, faith-based component to this. So if we can all just take a step back and understand that going forward, we're no longer, and the CYO is no longer going to tolerate fights that just ruin it and crush it for kids. So I'd like to call up the head of the CYO here, a guy who spends every day of his life worrying about how to improve the quality of life for kids across Staten Island, Mike Neely. Mike?
Thank you. I want to thank Borough President Fossella for coming here today, having this press conference. I think it's very important what's happening over the last 5 or 6 years, especially since we're back from COVID. With parents, we try to strive to do what we can for kids in public schools, Catholic schools. We have the JCC, part of our our league, the Islamics, Coptic Church, and the Borough President has been a huge supporter of all of that. And I think this is a very important message, and I appreciate his input on this. He's been front and center with me for the last couple of weeks, kind of trying to talk me off the ledge a little bit, but it's pretty upsetting, and I really want to publicly thank him and his staff. I also want to thank my staff, too, for their helping me through this time.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much, Michael. So just so you all know, up until now, it's sort of a situation occurred, again, very rarely, but occurs. They're typically handled on a case-by-case basis, a subjective, what's the consequence. This point forward, there will be an objective policy. If you're thrown or removed from a gymnasium from a referee, you have a 1-year ban. If it happens twice, lifetime. And if there's a fight or a physical altercation, it's a lifetime ban immediately. And we would hope that, let's see how it takes root here, and you never know. Maybe it expands to other parts of the city, because I'm sure the situation occurs in other parts of the city and perhaps other parts of the country as well. So with that, any questions?
Sir, have you seen the video and, just what sparked it and what came out of that investigation?
I have. I, like probably millions, have seen it. Disturbing and unfortunate, and one of the reasons why we're here, because when you look at that and you say, okay, what happens, and it could happen again, somebody who's going to attend the game in the near future will now know, and is on notice, that if you do what happened at that particular game, as it occurred, you'd have a lifetime ban.
The two people involved in that, have they been banned? Can you tell us what has come from that?
Yes, they have.
I wanted to make it official. So.
Yes, the two people involved in that fight have been suspended indefinitely.
And could you tell us, we've seen that video, but have there been other issues? Have there been other fights that this is stemming from, or is it from this one situation?
I think there's a trend. You hear anecdotally, I know for a fact that there are certain individuals who love to be, say, a referee. They won't do it anymore. They're concerned that things have escalated, as Mike said, over the last few years, for whatever reason, that has become, I think, lost focus away from what this mission is. There's a mission for CYO. There's a mission about instilling in young people a sense of, again, responsibility, teamwork, friendship, learning new skills, and gradually, I think, in some people's minds, it's about them. And it shouldn't be about them. It should be about the kids. So maybe that was one, the straw that broke the camel's back, for lack of a better phrase. But it's been real, and it's not unique to that situation. But it's also not, it doesn't happen every game. Far from it, as a matter of fact.
The two that are banned, are they parents? Are they students? Who are they?
Whoever the spectators, it applies to whoever is spectators. If you're at a gym watching a CYO game and you are tossed for whatever reason by a referee, you will have a 1-year suspension.
Right, but you said the two,
yeah.
the two that were banned. What's the connection with those two?
So the connection is that, I'm not sure the question. The connection is they are parents, yes. And they're banned indefinitely, yes.
In the spirit of just accuracy, sir, is it the two women? Because I saw some men also involved. Are they not?
It was their two families. The two families got involved and their families have been banned from CYO indefinitely right now.
So, in addition to, let's say, physical altercations, what are some other reasons that a referee could issue a suspension?
As somebody who said, and enjoyed it every moment that our kids played CYO, most people sit in the stands and just positive reinforcement. Some don't say a word. Some just cheer their kids on, cheer the team on, cheer everybody. And every once in a while, you get some idiot who just screams and yells and perhaps throws certain types of bombs at the referee, at young kids, at a coach, and it escalates where it deviates and departs from what, again, the mission is. And at some point, referees say, listen, if you say one more time, you're out of the game. You're out of the gym. So it's just more of a verbal, I think, attacks. Guys, Mike, you have any other?
Bobby?
Any other areas in which,
It's really negatively affected us with officials. That's one of the biggest problems.
so you can just see somebody in the stands screaming, yelling like a nut.
And follow-up question, let's say someone is suspended, how will CYO keep track of who, would be coming to a gym? Let's say they got suspended at one game, then they show up.
So every parish has been notified. This is this here has been what's sent to every program across Staten Island. And it's pretty crystal clear. And I think because this is Staten Island, everybody knows everybody. So if there is a situation where a spectator who was thrown out attempts to come to another game, I believe that the coordinator of that parish or program will be notified, and they will notify the gentleman behind me. Anybody else? Thank you very much. Thanks to the folks at CYO. Appreciate it.